Hi all, let us discuss today's Hindu editorial. Today we are going to discuss about Uniform Civil Code. Uniform Civil Code means before a law, each and every citizen of India has to be treated uniformly. So here we have caste reservations, no, based on like if it is a female there will be some consideration, if it is a male there will be some certain jobs are not meant for females, certain castes are given higher reservation during government jobs, college seats and all, no. So that and all should get extinguished and everybody should be treated as equal citizens before the law. That is what is meant by Uniform Civil Code. Now the ruling party has been seriously proposing on this and they wanted people's opinion on this. On the other hand, some of them are against it because they are trying to project inequality as a trend for the next general election being approaching. No, they are trying to bring in to the minds of people that you are unequal, you have reservations, certain people are given the privilege. So like that they are trying to bring in differences between people and they are going to strategize this as their next general election promise. So it is not very scary for if you see a person without reservation, they are really looking forward to be under a uniform civil code. However, if a person is really backward and he has been using all these schemes to come up in life, say for example a SC/ST person had gotten this special quota and his whole life generation is coming upward in life, he is feeling this scheme as a threat. So that is what is happening. So it is like not a necessity. We haven't that is not, we can't term that bringing in uniform civil code is going to bring in a lot of changes. That cannot be a promise made. Rather than that, like how we have stabilized the marriage age as 18 and above, like that we can bring in some schemes and treat equally. Example, divorces can be seen rather than being a taboo topic, that can be openly discussed. And this you can like divorces cannot be seen as big thing and you can freely encourage dissolution of marriages if it is not really working out, rather than making the man and woman getting stuck in the relationship. The children has to see that bitterness on the parents faces daily, rather than having an unhealthy atmosphere. It is okay to move on is what is the new norm they are telling. So it will, India would as a society would do great if we are able to eliminate the discrimination and the taboo around a lot of things, is what the general claim that is told out of editorial. Let's wait and see what happens further. And next is about the United States with a willingness to rejoin the UNESCO, which is the United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization. They exited from this organization during Mr. Trump's ruling period. Not only this, they made it a point to come out of a lot of international forums. They are like, I'm not interested to fund you all, what big difference you're going to make to me, like that they show that attitude and came off. And now the reason for the Joe Biden's government coming in is seen as China. China is politically, internationally gaining a whole lot more power and they're spreading across, and that is acting as a threat. This is the first time in history this thing has happened, that is happening as a threat, and the United States has come in to impress the world countries and they get their attention. So what can be inferred from these occurrences is that there has to be strict rules in a country for a country to do entry or exit into such international forums, because it cannot be so easy, no. UNESCO letting the country go off and after 2 years coming back again. This is an organization that has to function together and make decisions, and it involves the country to travel together for quite some time together to get to all of us to onboard the same kind of policies. Otherwise, for the difference of opinion to sort out and the ideology to come together itself will take a lot of time and work, and a country onboarding and offboarding would disrupt the flow of understanding that's happening between countries. So there has to be severe restriction is what is being told in the editorial. Let's wait and see what happens. Thank you.